February 2025, we saw over 353,000 homes hit the market, and that's over 4% increase year over year and over 8% jump month over month, which is pretty impressive considering we just came out of a slower winter season. With more sellers finally deciding that they can't wait forever for lower rates, we're seeing a healthy increase in listings, and that's helping boost inventory levels, and buyers are finally starting to get a little bit more breathing room. Now let's zoom into Orange County because things are getting interesting here. Price growth slows, but it remains strong. The recent data shows the median price is at $1.43 million in January 2025, which is over 8% increase over January of last year, and this is still pretty solid growth. It does reflect a slowdown in appreciation compared to the double-digit jumps we saw in early 2024, and that's likely tied to a substantial increase in inventory we've been seeing across the county. Inventory surging, so compared to February last year, inventory is up over 51% with over 2,900 active listings, so that means more choices for buyers and it's changing the game. Homes are spending more time on the market. With more homes available, buyers aren't rushing like they were before. They're taking their time, comparing their options, and negotiating harder. So as a result, homes are spending more time on the market, up over 21% year over year, and now averaging 34 days on market in January 2025 compared to just 28 days last January. The market shifting towards the buyers possibly could be the biggest change. The Orange County's month of supply inventory has risen to 3.2 months as of January 2025, and that's an over 18% increase year over year, and that shift moves the county from a tight seller's market to a slightly buyer-favored market that we've had in recent years. And if this trend continues, especially heading into the busy spring season, buyers could gain more negotiating power than they've had in a long time. So what does this mean? If you're a buyer, this spring might offer you more choices and leverage than we've seen in quite a while. And if you're a seller, it's still a great time to list, but pricing and presentation will matter more than ever in a market that's becoming more competitive. If you're thinking about buying or selling this spring, let's connect.